Hi guys, and welcome back to 101 with Frank Pinson. We have the governor in the building, Mr. Ahmaad Tanner. What's up, sir?
What's up, man?
Appreciate you coming. So let's jump right into this thing. You've been having a real busy last 2 months, man. You remember that?
Yeah.
So in those 2 months, I know you were playing basketball as well, and congratulations on another winning season doing that. And I came to some games, and bro, you were looking swole out there, man.
I see you in the crowd.
I saw you out there. So we know you didn't have to play ball, but we appreciate you doing that, and it's just in you. So what all schools have you visited in these 2 months?
Well, I visited Mercer in January, and I also visited Austin Peay in January also.
Yeah, so when you went down there to Mercer, that's in Macon, I believe. Can you tell us a little bit about the atmosphere? How was it when you went down there?
It's a small school, but it's building. You can see a lot of cranes on the campus, so therefore you know that it's building. And,
it's growing.
Yeah, it's a lot of new buildings, just a lot of great stuff going on there.
Okay, so then what was the other school you said you went to?
Austin Peay State University.
So where's that?
Yeah, it's in Clarksville, Tennessee, about 3 hours from here.
Yeah, so when you were there, can you talk about the campus? What is it that you saw?
The campus is a lot bigger. There's 11,000 students that attend there, and it's kind of quiet, you know. And it's in a good area of Clarksville, and it's just a good area.
So I think I was following you guys. I think you and your mom went up. So what was the thing that kind of said, this is the place for my son to go? What did Kim say, or to say this is where I think you should go?
It was like they treated us both like we were at home, and it was just comfortable around all the coaches, and I just felt like they knew me and I knew who they were, and they just like took me in like I was already on the team and I haven't even signed yet, so it was just a good experience being up there with them guys. Yeah,
being part of the family right there. So you say Clarksville is about 3.5 hours away from home or whatnot. So that's still close enough that if you get into some trouble, Kim can come up there and whoop that, right? She can come up there and get you. All right. So let's talk about some of these epic games that you guys went through this football season. So let's some memories that you know about that. So let's start off with Calhoun.
Calhoun, I came in, I was injured.
Ankle
a little bit, yeah, ankle injury, high ankle sprain before. And it was kind of tough that game. I didn't wear my brace. I didn't really hurt it like more, but it was bothering me the whole game, but it was still a good game for us. Okay,
so Miss Clark got you right.
Yeah, she got me right.
Okay, so then we had another epic game against Northwest. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, I got injured. I hurt my ankle worse that game, and I was out for the third quarter. I didn't get to play the second half that game, so it was a pretty short game for me.
Okay, so Allatoona, I think it was at Allatoona, and they decided to rest you on that one, right? Did you play that game?
I played, but I really didn't run the ball that much. They had 8 in the box. They were stacking the box on us, so I couldn't run. So we just threw out to Zeke. Most of the time, Zeke and Kyrie.
And they broke out on that one. Okay, so then we had a Wanda Byra. You remember that one?
Yeah, that was a first playoff game. That's my first time being a captain, so it was a pretty good experience. Being a leader of the team.
So, how was that walking out there before the game, pregame, and seeing everybody out there?
Yeah, it was a lot of people there. I ain't never played in front of that many people besides like the Calhoun game, Northwest game. There was a bunch of people there. Okay,
so then you had Lovejoy. That's when you is that the game you went ham on them?
A little bit.
Not a little bit. You had what, 200?
180 something.
We can say 200 yards on that one, man. So we had to win with that, and then it was another big game with Coffee County. What's your memories on that one?
That was probably my biggest game and my best game that I ever like played in, and so I had 243 yards off 27 carries and 3 touchdowns. It was a good game for the whole team. You know, we just came out and we all just played how we were supposed to play.
Is that the game where you was hitting them with that step back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I remember that. You did that a couple times. So then the final game of the season, how is it playing against a team such as Valdosta, who's just known for being title town? How is it going head to head with them? How was that experience?
It was a pretty good experience. It just let me get to a taste of how fast guys can be and how tough it can get. And it just brought me a reality that you have to train hard and you have to go hard in the weight room every day. If not, people out there working harder than you and they can get over on you.
Everywhere they working hard. So once again, like I say, I told you, your other teammates that have been here, like you guys, this team here, it's like you brought the community together. I know you guys are going to many families' homes and different restaurants and touring the city. It's like you brought us together for one cause. So, well, I say appreciate that. We appreciate you guys for doing that. You want to give any shout outs? I know you got a special fan out there other than your mom, Miss Seal.
Yeah, my grandma.
Seal, what's up,
She feeds us all.
Yeah, hey, can I get a plate? I need a plate. All right. So let's jump into your signing, man. Congratulations on that as well, continuing that education. So with that, how does it feel? How does it feel being able to play at the next level?
It take a lot of weight off my shoulders because I mean, ever since I was in rec ball, I've been dreaming of playing college football and just going to do big things, and now I'm here, so it's just like a dream come true.
Now it's here. So do you know, at Austin Peay, do you know what you'll major in?
Probably going to accounting.
Account, so you good with numbers. I might need to hire you, man. I don't know anything about those numbers. So take those classes serious, man. We need you to graduate with that. So like I say, playing running back for Austin Peay and coming out of Dalton High School is huge. It puts you in a elite status, and some names that you are up there with are like, shout out to Tory Love. You have Caleb Harris. Do you remember any of these names?
Tory Love, I remember Tory Love.
Scotty Peoples, Paris McDaniel.
His mom was actually my teacher when I went to Christian Heritage.
Oh, really? Yeah. So Scotty was actually my fullback when I played, and I saw how hard he went, and that kind of made me say, all right, you can have that. So I concentrated on that basketball. So let's talk about your recruiting process. So how did they start courting you, or how was it that they did that?
Well, this summer they came in and my junior year, at the end of that year, they came in. They talked to a lot of us, and they talked to me, and they didn't offer me then. They were just trying to get to know me and stuff like that. But
what kind of character you had and all, yeah.
And they came back this summer, or they came back the next year, and then in the summer they offered me a full scholarship in the summer. So
man, that's big stuff right there. So now that you signed and now that you're going there, I know you guys haven't released your schedule yet, but your conference games, just to get you in the mindset of who you'll be playing, you have like a Jacksonville State, correct? UT Martin, Tennessee Tech, Tennessee State, Eastern Illinois, Murray State, Southeast Missouri, Eastern Kentucky, and then you guys have newly announced that you're playing
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
First game of the season.
First game. You ready for that, man?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's when you show out right there, man. That's what we're going to be looking right there. So, like I say, congratulations taking your education on to another level. So, I know there's many kids growing up watching how you do. You have any words of motivation to them?
Just to stay humble and just be yourself and know what you got to do and know who you got to hang around to be successful, so that you don't mess up.
That's it. Hey, you heard it from the man right here. So be your own person. Don't just follow the crowd, basically is what you're saying. All right? Be a leader. Be that leader right there. So how can people follow you on social media?
My Instagram is @AT_Cinco, and my Twitter name is the same.
All right, so you'll be posting some of your workouts so we can get a feel of how that is, right, when you're up there at school or whatnot. So once again, what is that social media?
@AT_Cinco.
All right, so guys, we appreciate you coming, man.
It's good to be here.
Well, family out there. So watch this guy, support him. He came from Dalton, grew up in Dalton. All of our programs, this is an example of how you can do it. So he's a guy that can do it. So once again, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our next guest.